I was in town today. I went in, I needed some parts. And I hate to go in on Saturday because it's usually kind of crazy. But it's going to rain tomorrow or for the next 4 days and then start snowing. So I figured, well, I better go. And when I was there, I went through some thrift stores, 2 of them. It's just something I can't pass up. And I run across this Hudson Bay blanket. It's a light green, but it's one of the 4-point, and you can see where the tag used to be on it, but they often fall off, somewhere down the line. This thing is incredibly old, but it's in pretty good shape, except it's got one little hole right there. Otherwise, she's pretty solid. I don't know if the green, looking in my camera, it doesn't look as green as it is. It looks almost tan, but in the viewfinder, but it is a light green, kind of a pea green. But they used to make some unusual colors. But I can do something with that. My theory was, I looked through the rack of blankets and stuff, and it's all this horrible polyester, all synthetic crap now. And in that rack was hanging this one decent blanket. And I said to myself, you got to come home with me. You don't belong here. So it was like 4 or something, but great to find. In the same vein, a darn fine old butter churn, and that was, I think, $14. But it's one that's got the, the wooden paddles in there. It's just a fine machine. And I hope someday to get a milk cow again. I used to have a couple of Holsteins. I'd like to get a Jersey would be nice even. Now that I'm home all the time, it'd be easier to handle a milk cow now. When I was doing the art shows, I was gone almost every weekend for 3 or 4 days. But now, a milk cow would be a handy thing. So, hopefully, that'll work out, and then we'll have a butter churn. And I won't have to buy butter anymore. But there again, it was sitting on a shelf, looking very out of place out of all this new modern garbage, and I thought, you don't belong here either. A lot better off coming home with me.